Add tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today. What up, what up? Welcome to my channel.
Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. I am your host, Abby Harris. Today is February 15th. We do this each and every day at 10 a.m. Welcome. I hope you guys got a chance to enjoy Valentine's Day. There's a lot of things that we're going to talk about and discuss today with some of the things that's happening in this space, especially along with Valentine's Day and different releases that has happened within the space. But I have to start off this Monday. Make sure you tune in. We have Josh Lang. He will be a guest on Crypto Monday. I don't know. Every time I say Josh's name, I always say Crypto Mondays. I have no idea why I do this. Because he does represent it on a global side. This Monday, make sure you tune into Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. Like I said, I will have Josh coming in as one of the amazing guests on our podcast. In the midst of that, I always have to do all my shameless plugs. If you haven't had a chance to tune in or be a part or see what we have going on, I have a slew of interviews that I have. Every Monday is interview day. That's where we have our Monday highlight, our Monday spotlight. But beyond that, on the daily, I talk about everything that's happening daily. Shout out to United Coast Crypto. Shout out to Web3 Network. Now, one thing I am going to say about Web3 Network, because something came up the other day that I just want to make sure I address. I want to make sure that I address this thing. It is very important that I address this thing. And the reason why I say it's very important for me to address this thing, because a network is a group of people that you network with, right? And you expect to have people who are verified, people who do good work, you know what I'm saying? So, within saying that, if you ever get a chance to come into my network, which is Web3 Network, and you want to solicitate some type of service from somebody, make sure you verify who that person is. Make sure you identify who that person is. Make sure that you have a verification of their work. Don't automatically assume because they are in the network that they're validated or their work is good or any other thing of the sort like that. I actually can't find my Telegram group, but I'm not going to look. But my whole point of what I'm saying is you need to validate who you decide to work with when you decide to work with, because you never know some of the things that are happening with people. Some people do good work, some people do bad work. Some people are bad actors. I talk about this all the time. Good actors and bad actors within our space. Like I say, Beyond the Blockchain Podcast, if you haven't got a chance, on my daily shows, I talk about a lot of things, from meme coins to the future of job loss, to some of my special Monday highlight guests. Like last week, we had Val Clayman on there talking about Angel Investor Syndicate and a bunch of other stuff that we talked about. I do this every day at 10 a.m. So there are a lot of shows that you can actually see, because like I said, this is a daily thing. Make sure you tune into Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. Every day I have information just talking about all types of stuff, pump and dump, unlocking profiles, another spotlight guest. Just on Mondays is spotlight guest. So like I said, this Monday, make sure you tune in. Josh Lang, and the reason why I keep talking about this because he has a way to eliminate student debt. He's working to fight against student debt. So that is what we're going to be talking about on Monday. Moving on. We are in our 50s, guys. We've been talking about this for a minute. But I got some scary news to talk about because once again, somebody said, yo, from the past, Abby, it always crashed before it blew up. So this is something that we're definitely going to talk about. But in the meantime, we're just going to run through some of these tokens. Y'all already know how I feel about certain things. There you go. There go one of them. There go another one. I didn't add this. No, this is added. But let me tell y'all something. This is not financial advice. I don't give financial advice on my show. I just talk about things that I see that I feel is relevant. And if you feel that there's something that you can take the opportunity in, make sure you do that. Make sure you do your own research and make sure you check out and make sure that the companies that you decide to invest in is the right domain name, is the right URL, is the right protocol, because there's a lot of trickery and shenanigans out here in these day and age. And the last thing you want to do is get caught in the space when somebody has been telling you for weeks upon weeks. Make sure you don't get caught inside of make sure you don't get caught inside of the maze of scam as a service, because they are servicing people with scams. So you don't look at this. Look, it's at $11, guys. Come on now, people. This is making life-changing things. I am definitely gonna call Omar today. I've been talking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. But this is what I was saying. BTC price due 55,000 amid warnings of over end of Bitcoin euphoria. What does that mean? From the past history, right before the halving, right? Let me take this out. Excuse me, guys. Right before the halving, right? It tanks a little. Let me see if I can actually pull up the system, the bull run crypto chart, so you can get an understanding of what I'm saying, right? Let's see. Do they got any images? Okay. Somebody has posted the multiple years. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Boom. Boom. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is 2021, but I just want to really just pull up the chart so you get a chance to see what I am talking about. Is this the right chart that I'm looking for? I don't know if this is the Mt. Gox. Hopefully everybody from Mt. Gox will receive their money back, because that was definitely a brand new thing that has happened. No one had no idea what that was about or how they even got caught into that Mt. Gox stuff. I don't understand where my chart is at. Just give me 1 second, guys, because I want to find this chart. There's a chart that shows every bull run right before the halving, and right before the halving, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'll continue reading. For whatever reason, I can't find this chart, but you can do your due diligence in your own research of this, because once again, I'm not doing nothing special. I'm on Google, right? I am literally on Google. Okay. Okay, this is not the chart. Oh, I think this might be the chart that I'm looking for. This may be Bitcoin to the US dollar. Well, listen, guys, I'm not gonna hold this up because I got a lot of things to talk about on the show, and you can definitely go down the rabbit hole just trying to find information. But moving on, at some point in time, like there was a conversation about making sure that you don't get to the top of this little run, right? And then lose your shirt like you did in the past run. So I've been preaching taking your profits, especially knowing that. See, there's not a lot of conversation about this, right? It's not. There's only a few little resources that are talking about this. So this is definitely something that you want to. If you've been following the charges, definitely something that you want to pay attention to. You know, I always like to check out my favorite Twitter guys and 2024 to 2025 coins, altcoins that will explode. So here is the list. You can do on research, just check it out, see what works for you, what doesn't. Speaking of that, under this new bull rise of Bitcoin, this ride train, what coins are under $10? What stocks are under $10? That's going to ride the train. One of them is Ordinals. I talk about it all the time, but this one is Iris Energy, right? I'm just gonna just talk about them. I'm not even gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna scroll through them. Cipher Mining, right? And what's the other one? Green, right? Green is Generation Holdings. Once again, I am not your financial advisor. I just go and find information. That's all. Now it's up to you to find this article on Tokenist. Do your research. You get the look. You go take this the ticket numbers, right? And you just go. And if these companies have communities, then you go into the Telegram group, you go into the Discord, you start talking and start figuring things out. Moving on, this is Beyond the Blockchain. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, and I know that a lot of introverts, because a lot of computer heads are in the house on their computer 95% of the day. So you got to have either a girlfriend or a friend or some significant other that you want to share. And in 2024, if you don't have a robot, you might have an AI girlfriend, right? And now here's where the horror comes in. Your AI girlfriend, while you telling her all those significant things about how you feel, what you got going on, guess what she's doing? She's sharing your data with all of these other companies. That's what's happening. Look, she's sharing your data, okay? She's sharing your data. I can't tell you no more than that. This is the thing that I dislike about this AI and all this AI and this computer data, because now you're becoming a victim, because only on Valentine's Day AI can help you by stroking your emotions and selling your data at the same time. So speaking of that, let me tell you the creative thing that this gentleman did. I don't know if you ever been on Tinder or Bumble or somewhere you swiping and you just seem to can never get the algorithm to click you for a nice date. But look what this gentleman did. He created a dating app that you can only date him. Is this the most amazing thing that you could possibly think of? Because first of all, there are a lot of different personalities out there. You need to figure out what you like and what you don't like, right? And then what you can deal with and what you can't deal with. And then the fact that there are so many fake, how could I say, catfishing. There's so much catfishing going on in these days. Then you look at this and be like, yo, what is going on? Why not, right? Why not? I think this is funny. Two things. I think this is funny. I think this is creative. And yeah, he thought out the box on this one. And on that note, of course, I'm going to allow my AI to tell us exactly more about this, more details about this story.
I'd never really done the online dating thing, Los Mayers said. Mayers, an app developer living in Brooklyn, had met all of his previous partners in person the old-fashioned way, but last summer, his ex broke up with him, and newly single, he decided to give online romance a shake. Mayers spent a month on Hinge, He got advice from his friends and tips about profile photos, spent all day writing personalized messages, and even tried paying for a premium account. But by the end of it, all Mayers found was disappointment. It felt like the apps just weren't for me, he said. But Mayers is a builder, and he thought of a novel solution. He made a dating app that was just for him, literally, for him and no one else.
There's no more creative than that. And like you said, he's a builder. What happens when you try to get a part of something they're not allowing you to be? Because see, me, as I'm listening to the AI talk about the story, it sounds like the dating apps are getting rich by premium and you're not getting no date. So why not create something that is in your benefit? Kudos to you, Los Mayors, because there need to be other people that think more out of the box to build and generate for themselves. So kudos, once again, kudos. I can't watch this? No, I guess not. Yeah, get yourself a dating app, guys. Build your own dating app, just like build your own bank. Build your own everything. We don't need government for nothing. We can build our own stuff, right? Why not? Build. Moving on into this space. Have anybody been a fan of WWF or WWE? In my generation, it was WWF or WWE. And they have some amazing characters on there. And who is the best to do it other than... Yeah. Speaking of that, guess what? Ric Flair will meme talking. Come on now. Woo! This is another one. A lot of this stuff comes across my desk. Doesn't mean that I am specifically and I am telling you to invest in these things. Not at all. Not one bit. It was just funny for me just to pull this up just because why not a Ric Flair coin? And it's on Mexi Exchange. They're listing Ric Flair coin. I guess Ric Flair is... Why not? He's a generational... I don't know what to call him because, he came from WWF and then he's ended up in the rap. And then, rap music, not the rap music, the rap world... so everybody who loves Ric Flair, like, look at the energy. Woo! But yes, they just started a Ric Flair coin the other day. If you're interested, just do your own research. I just don't jump out the window for things that I see, which is interesting. That's why I just decided to pull it up on the show today to talk about it. But as we move on, we're going to talk about this Bitcoin dog, the first ICO. But we have to, come on now, guys, we can't enjoy a Super Bowl with multiple people without the shenanigans going on. This is scary, right? Like, they might not have no more Super Bowl
gathers information,
events.
But law enforcement is providing information
this is scary.
in real time as it's coming out. I'll give you the latest verbatim what they said. This is short, but this is the latest that they know. They say that shots were fired west of Union Station near a garage and multiple people were struck. We took 2 armed people into custody for more investigation. So again, no indication right now that they were targeting
So you basically telling me we can't take our kids and enjoy the Super Bowl and the sports without the shenanigans? Please, people, do better. Leave your guns at home. You know you was coming to an event. Why bring your gun to an event like this? I have no idea. Moving on, I just wanted to touch upon that because that was across all the news in the last couple of days. Yesterday, not a couple of days, since it happened. So it was real crazy. But, prayers goes out for all those people who were hurt or lost their lives in the midst of this. Moving on, I just talked about this. First ever ICO Bitcoin blockchain launches in under 2 hours. Now, here's the thing. 2016, 2017, 2015, ICOs was everywhere. And a lot of ICOs was pump and dumps. I probably still hold some of them pump and dump coins. That doesn't mean nothing. So I am specifically wary of ICOs and pump and dumps. But this is a new era of GameFi. First ever Bitcoin blockchain ICO on BitDogs. And you would say, hey, app, where would you get these BitDogs from? And you will do what? Go to the site. It's not 1 day, 19 hours left. So if you decide that you want to get involved, see, for me, I just say $20, if any, to see. You never know what these things would do, you know. What is BitDog?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No. It's
They trying to get me flagged. Okay, BitDog. Are you ready? BitDog's first pre-sale Bitcoin blockchain. BitDogs is the world's first ICO on BRC20. This has literally never been done before, where you mint a BRC20 and purchase on ERC20 with wallet address, but there's real kicker. What's the kicker? Limited supply, 900 million. That is for everyone dog in the world. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Bitcoin Dogs is about to immerse yourself in the vibrant gaming ecosystem with the dog training competitions and exclusive NFT collection. And let's not forget about the cherry on top, the old dog token. That's the best part. You'll get to join the community of dog lovers and crypto enthusiasts, meme coins, connoisseurs who are taking the world by storm. So don't be and get your dog coin. Visit our website now. Fetch your chance of crypto glory before it's too late. Grab your dog tokens now. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm not grabbing no dog token. I might put $20 in there. I'm not even lying. Because you will spend $20 on coffee or soda, juice, and pizza, right? What is it to throw it on into this? But I am telling you guys, this is not financial advice. This is just something that came across my desk. And I said, you know what? Just throw it. Don't listen. Don't follow the things I do and talk about. Please don't. Please do not. Wait a minute. If these is built on ordinals, then I'm jumping out the window, guys. Wait, did you hear what I said? It said 10K ordinal NFT club. Where you casual? Wait a minute, because y'all know how I feel about ordinals. I feel a certain type of way about ordinals, guys. I feel the type of way about ordinals. See, now here's the thing that once again I don't like. It says about us. It shows you where to buy. It shows you what Altcoins is, right? It shows you anything. But where are the builders? Please tell me. Yeah, we can join in the community, but where are the builders? Where's the developers? Where's the team? Here's the roadmap. Where? Please tell me. But this is some of the things that come into play when I start looking at different projects. Where are the builders? Who developed this? Or is this another rug pull? Please, please. Now, yes, I did find it on Descript, right? I did. Here it is on Descript. I did find it on Descript. BRC20 tokens, right? I did, but I don't see nothing about the team. Let's go to the white papers. I don't see nothing about the team. And this is the stuff that makes me weary. And I don't know if is it my computer moving slow, or this is the fake site. Oh no, maybe my computer's moving slow. So, if you can't wait a part of Big Dogs, you can come to the right place. This is really the first of its kind. Key components. Okay, so Bitcoin Dog 10K NFT collection on ordinals. So they built on ordinals. Y'all know how I feel about ordinals. I only do ordinal tokens, the ticker, right? I don't necessarily join into NFT projects. But the first ICO maybe, but once again, I'm not gonna be thirsty and jump out the window and make these other people rich. I need to know who made this. Where are the developers? Who's the developers? What's the team? That's what I want to see. Because once you don't see that, this might be an on-ramp and you can't get your money out. There's no off-ramping on this one. So once again, I'm not going to... Listen. Don't listen. I'm telling y'all, don't follow what I'm doing. Please. But it is only $20. But it's not financial advice. And if you think financial advice is based off of $20 and you're on the wrong show, please don't tune into my show if you think I'm giving you financial advice on some of this stuff that I'm just looking at. I just look at it and just check it out. Moving on. Come on, y'all. For real. Y'all been talking about this truck for I don't know how long. First of all, it's ugly. Let's just start out with that one. It's ugly. It's square. It's ugly. It's nasty. It's ugly. And then it's a rust bucket. Y'all telling me it's a rust bucket. Y'all can keep it. Like I said, not I, guys. Not I. According to here we go.
The stainless steel panels of the Tesla Cybertruck are not really stainless, and are turning out to be no less susceptible to stains than stainless kitchen appliances, which easily develop grease and water stains. Some Tesla Cybertruck owners are reporting persistent orange stains on the exterior of their EVs, which could be early signs of rust and corrosion, according to Futurism. Watch.
Y'all can keep them. I have no interest in these trucks whatsoever. Moving on. This is the biggest thing that is happening. They're giving you an opportunity to return your Vision Pros. Now, I already know the honeymoon is over for some. Come on now, $3,500. I'm just curious. You already know people is gonna buy it, play with it, and take it back. But was it worth it?
For some Apple Vision Pro buyers, the honeymoon is already over. It's no coincidence that there's been an uptick on social media of Vision Pro owners saying they're returning their $3,500 headsets in the past few days. Apple allows you to return a product within 14 days of purchase. And for the first wave of Vision Pro buyers, we're right about at that point.
Yo, first of all, we all know this isn't new. Okay, it's not new to say that we know that these VR headsets cause issues with your eyes, right? We know that it gives you headaches. We already know these things about it, like the straining of your eyes. We already know. So for me to think that something else will come another, like they say, when you keep doing the same thing, don't expect a different outcome. We've been seeing this same outcome for these vision glasses for I don't know how long. And just because they decided to put a $3,500 price tag on it doesn't mean that the problems go away.
For some Apple Vision Pro buyers, the honeymoon is already over. It's no coincidence that there's been an uptick on social media of Vision Pro owners saying they're returning their $3,500 headsets in the past few days. Apple allows you to return any product within 14 days of purchase.
With a stocking fee.
For the first wave of Vision Pro buyers, we're right about at that point. Comfort is among the most cited reasons for returns. People have said the headset gives them headaches and triggers motion sickness. The weight of the device, and the fact that most of it is front-loaded, has been another complaint. Parker Ortolani, The Verge's product manager, told me that he thought using the device led to a burst blood vessel in his eye. At least one other person noted they had a similar experience with redness. To be fair, VR headset users have anecdotally reported dry eyes and redness for years.
So what makes you think a $3,500 device? He said he bust a blood vessel in his eye. Because, let me tell you something. These things aren't really meant to be worn, right? Because the way our eyes is made, we could even talk to the eye doctor. the way our eyes is made is to see things in the peripheral view, right? We see it this way. But when you're looking at things and you're focusing, you're straining your eyes in some form of fashion, right? All these lights and rays and lights and all of this stuff was in there that's shooting your eyes. We don't know how this thing is affecting us. So for me, once again, I'm not going to keep singing my song, but I'm not doing it and I won't do it. I'll just keep hearing people talk about it, and we'll watch people on the train doing all of their stupid stuff on it, and it is what it is. Make sure each and every Monday, this Monday coming, today is Thursday, February 15th, put in your calendar, set the date. Josh Lang will be on Beyond the Blockchain podcast talking about eliminating student debt globally with his protocol and platform, and amazing other things that we talk about. This is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host, Abby Abtracts Harris. See y'all same bad channel, same bad time tomorrow, 10 a.m. Peace.
Abtracts on the beat.
In New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.